People love our music.
They kind of do, don't they?
1.1 million.
Try again.
It's gonna be the best summer of our lives.
Are you on drugs?
Not anymore, ma'am.
This is Daisy Jones and the Six, but for a younger audience.
Yeah.
How do you describe this series?
Basically, when you're at an inflection point in your life, summer before college, and kind of when you have the world's expectations, parental expectations, and you decide whether you're gonna go down the path of college or what you think is right or pursue what you love and kind of take that risk. There's love stories, there's drama, a lot of like super badass humor comedy, and there's some adult storylines, but kind of just coming together and daring to dream.
It's like fun and exciting, it's interesting, and it's weird, and it's raw.
I'm not going to college. This band is do or die. It's gotta work.
Neil, when you see him on stage, I love passion like that.
It's really unique how it all came together in the sense that they built the band and then the band met and they kind of started to develop the characters.
You guys are all real musicians. You're not just actors pretending to be in a band.
We weren't exactly briefed on the fact that it was a TV show until after we had made it through the auditioning process.
Yeah.
We all thought we were just auditioning for the band thing, and turns out here we are.
Thought it was a cameo on Outer Banks. I didn't know we were auditioning for it.
Yeah, it was acting boot camp for these up-and-comers who will drop a real album and go on an actual tour surrounding the release of the Runarounds, premiering on Prime Video September 1st.
We got a really cool bond going on through this music thing. Don't you want to see it through?
A lot of music artists try to launch careers on shows like American Idol, The Voice, America's Got Talent. Why is this series perhaps the best way to launch the next great band?
We really got to be ourselves to a large degree. The characters had a lot of our personalities baked into them. It's just really nice to, like, for me, represent what I was doing all through high school.
See these guys over there? Look at them. They're not gonna do anything with their lives.
You invest in who these people are, the origin stories, you know what they wrote the songs about, and then to have them perform in the off season, it's like you can continue to be a part of your favorite show. I think it's genius.
The new musical drama comes from Outer Banks creator Jonas Pate, whose daughter Lilah plays the uptight valedictorian looking to loosen up.
This is what I want to say to all of you. I wish that I had followed my heart more.
Lilah, you previously appeared on your dad's other hit show, Outer Banks, which I love. Did he create this role specifically for you, or did you have to convince him to cast you in this part?
So I've been acting my whole life, and I've always wanted to act professionally, but my parents were like, okay, you've got to wait till you're older. We want to make sure you want it for the right reasons. If you want to act, go be in theater. There's a million plays. So I did that, and then I turned 17, and I was like, okay, I'm really ready. And then I got an agent, and I auditioned, and I booked The Summer I Turned Pretty, which was the coolest experience.
Yay!
Billy, where's Jeremiah?
I think he's over by the drinks table.
Who's thirsty?
You, clearly.
And I love all of those cast members so much. And then I did a couple scenes in Outer Banks when I could weasel my way in there and they needed a person. And then with the development of this story, the girls weren't a large storyline. It was really centered around the guys. And then once Amazon came along and they kind of really wanted the girls to be an equal part of the story, thank God, right? I was stoked. Sophia was given to me in a way, you know, it wasn't like this typical audition process.
The song that you're working on, I wrote some lyrics if you want to hear them. I felt like Taylor Swift for half a second.
All right, let's reel that in a little bit.
So, William, your love interest in the show is Jonas's daughter, Lilah.
Yeah.
How surreal is it to be romancing your boss's daughter?
Well, honestly, it's not even that big of a deal at all. Me and Lilah, we have such a great friendship and such a great shorthand to make sure that we're comfortable with one another. And Jonas is like just the best boss ever. So there's never once a time where I felt kind of uncomfortable. It was just like the job, and we would have like a high five afterwards and make sure everything was cool.
You have a lot of acting experience from your time on General Hospital.
Maybe I should take a step back and get a handle on what I'm feeling before I talk to either one of them again.
But for a lot of the rest of you guys, you have maybe not as much experience. Did William give you any advice about acting on screen?
Oh yeah, it was honestly so helpful to have him with us. We also had an acting coach, and so I feel like I was always kind of asking the both of them for some tips and tricks here and there.
I mean, they did it all themselves. I was still learning along with this process, and I learned so much from them as well. Obviously, it's a very different medium, General Hospital, to this, but General Hospital definitely gave me a lot of phenomenal tools on how to approach this.
Yeah, it was a team effort. I mean, because we were fortunate to work with, in addition to Will, a lot of other actors who were pros, right? Mm-hmm. And everyone was just amazing, and they obviously, like, in being a good actor, part of that is making, you know, your scene partner's job easier too, right? And there were so many moments with all of us, but you know, especially with like some of our other cast, where they made my job very easy to like be in the moment and to find something to grapple onto. It was really fun to learn. Obviously, we're all still learning.
What was the first time like when all 5 of you got together and played for the first time?
Magical.
Yeah,
really?
Was right out of my mouth.
Literally,
yeah.
magical.
Sweet.
Billy's a Runaway.
We played Billy's a Runaway, Baby Pop. That's the song that they sent into us. They said, learn it. We all learned it at home. Came in, jammed it. Felt awesome.
We played Twist and Shout.
Played
I've been waiting for some Maroney.
Best Friend, Rex Orange County.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Are you gonna be my girl as well?
Yeah. Are you gonna be my
Yellow?
Girl?
Yes.
Here.
Yes.
I feel like there were so many moments throughout this entire process where we'd like look at one another and be like, holy cow, this is really special.
Yeah.
We played like our first official show in Charleston at this place called the Windjammer.
Yep.
And that was like our first like real gig with like a big audience, and we were playing some originals, and that was like a phenomenal time. These dudes are like the most talented musicians I've played with, and it's such a treat and honor every time we take the stage.
Do you know what your plan is?
I want to write love songs that change the world.
Now, they write their own music. Were you involved in that process at all? I mean, did you write your own music for the series?
Absolutely.
100%.
That was the main draw. Yeah, I'd say, was like the fact that we get to write this music. We did work with some songwriters here and there, but there's some songs in the season that we completely wrote ourselves.
Tell us about the album that you are recording to accompany the series. You've already played a festival. There's plans for a tour, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah. Definitely gonna hit the road. I think we'll do some stuff in the Carolinas. Yeah, there will be kind of like a soundtrack put out with the series, which includes everything from the show. But we're hoping to make more music outside that and release it. We already have some stuff out just from some live shows, but as soon as possible, there will be more.